Welcome to the Autolust YouTube channel. And if you're new here, I'm currently working on my supposed to be right now as we speak 1200 horsepower BMW X6M. And boy, when I tell you we've been going through it, we've been going through it.
Perfect.
Okay, so this is the big update, huge update. Special shout out to Pure Performance Transmissions for doing, well, Pure Performance Drivetrain Solutions, not transmissions, the whole drivetrain solutions. Special shout out to them for getting back with me about sponsorship. Because if you don't know, I've been going through hell with my transmission, pun intended, from Hellraiser Performance transmission.
Flashback. End of flashback.
And yeah, they've been raising hell with the way they've been treating me. So, you know, usually I don't even call out, you know, shops and stuff like that, but these guys deserve to be called out because, you know, they've been treating me like pure shit. You know, I gave them $6,000 to build my transmission. My transmission doesn't even have 1,000 miles on it, and you know, here I am. If I let them touch it again, this would be the third time they go inside my transmission. You know, and you know the excuse was, well, you have a lot of power going through it now. I'm still on boot mod stage 2. True enough, I have a fully forged engine, upgraded turbos, upgraded fueling system, high pressure pumps, custom low pressure pump, you know, intercooler, custom intercoolers, inner chiller setup, ice tank. I mean, this is literally the world's most highly modified BMW SUV, but it doesn't move because of their transmission. You know, but anyways, I'm gonna get back to them. Let me tell you the good news about Pure. You know, so I've reached out to Pure Performance with all of you guys' help that follow the channel and that subscribe to the channel and follow the Instagram, my Instagram, you know, to reach out to them, DM them, tag them in a post about what they should know about the channel and why they should sponsor this build, which is Sasha. I'm actually in her right now, you know, because I'm gonna do a couple things. She doesn't run. She runs. Matter of fact, let me crank up now. You know, she definitely runs. Let's get back on Pure Transmissions, Pure Drivetrain Solutions. But yeah, they reached out to me and they told me that they could, you know, they couldn't sponsor me on the stage 1, which is about $6,000. The same thing I spent for this transmission I currently have in my car now, which the stage 1 handles, I think, 1200 horsepower and 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. But they said they could sponsor me on the stage 2, which is 10,000. You know, I'm not gonna tell you guys how much they sponsored me for, but it's less than half, and that's rated for 1,300 horsepower and 1,200 foot-pounds of torque. You know, which this car, it won't be seeing. This car probably see around 950 all-wheel horsepower, you know, around 1150, 1200 to the crank. So that's overbuilt, which will give me a lot of headroom, so that's good. You know, Sasha is already over budget by maybe 10 grand, you know, so for me to have to go in the transmission again, I definitely didn't want to have to do that, you know, and have to just give him, you know, I could go after I could go after Hellraiser transmissions for the money, which I probably end up doing anyways, but that's in civil court. It takes I have to pay a lawyer, and that takes time, you know, to get that money back, you know, and that's, you know, that could be months, maybe even years, you know, just to get the money back to build this transmission the right way, you know. So if I gotta You know, these guys over here at Pure are bulletproof guys when it comes to building these ZF transmissions. Almost any and every world record ZF transmission car has been built by Pure Drivetrain Solutions. So that's what I'm just gonna do. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and save the money, you know, put Sasha even more over budget. You know, if this was a car that I was gonna sell later on down the road, I would have quit long time ago. But I'm gonna be tinkering on Sasha forever, you know, throughout many of the high horsepower builds on the channel. You know, this was one of my dream cars back when I was, I think, 22 years old when this car first came out. This was not this car, but the X6M when it first came out. You know, the X6 and X6M, whenever it first came out, that was my dream car. You know, I'm like, man, like the styling and all of that stuff. But yeah, so if any of you guys, you know, wanna help with that transmission build, I have the links also down in the description. If anybody in the that's part of the Autolust family want to help, you know, get this build done, you know, because that's what I'm doing now. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about Hellraiser Performance right now, but I don't recommend anybody go to those guys at all. Hellraiser Performance in Melbourne, Florida is the same Hellraiser Performance from down south, you know, so I'll probably be looking into getting a lawyer here after I get this transmission situation figured out, because my main focus and my main goal is to get on the racetrack and get the world record for the BMW SUV, which to my knowledge is a 9-second pass. You know, it never been a 9-second BMW SUV ever. You know, the X5M, X6M. You know, I don't know about the X3 and the X4. You know, I'm pretty sure those weigh a lot less. You know, so yeah, probably these SUVs. This SUV I'm sitting in is over 5,300 pounds. So I mean, that's a tank. So I'm definitely going for the 9-second pass, full stock interior. You know, no weight saving, none of that other BS crap. So yeah, as far as I know, you know, that's the update right now. So like I told you, if any of you guys want to help, you know, you're not obligated to, you know, at all. You know, that's if you want to, you know, you can help you know, build a transmission, you know, so something you help with to be in this car, you know, but nobody's obligated to help pay for anything, you know, because it's going to get paid for regardless. And hopefully on the next video we got some real good news popping this transmission out, you know, but we'll see how that goes.